stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing for a moment of silence.
Today is Monday, February 5th, 2024. I'm Aaron Good.
And I'm Jordan Williams. Over the course of the next 2 days, we will take a look at some of CAVPAC's students produced for C-SPAN's documentary contest.
First, let's take a look at these announcements. The Media Center would like to help you boost your vocabulary power by sharing an ACT vocabulary word of the day. Today's word of the day is immobile, which means not being able to move. After she broke her foot, the doctor told her she would be immobile for several weeks. Monday motivation, mindset. We are connected. Build your dream team. Your dream team are the people who help you be your best and encourage your dreams. They may be good friends, family, teachers, or other important adults in your life. The people you choose for your dream team are those that have experience you can draw from, access to resources you may need, and provide you with valuable support as you start living the life of our dreams. Brought to you by the School Counseling Department. Mr. Sumter, your work-based learning coordinator, and the CATE department would like to congratulate these culinary arts management students who have earned national industry certification from the Serve Safe and hospitality industry. A special congratulations to Mackenzie Ruger on earning her Serve Safe Manager certification. These certifications give our students the best chance at entering the workforce after high school, making better wages compared to coworkers who do not have their credentials. Congratulations to these culinary Cavs on these great achievements. This week, we congratulate Cavalier Student of the Week who has really prepared herself for a life after she graduates. Please join me in congratulating Mackenzie Ruger, our Cavalier Student of the Week. Mackenzie earned CCR status by scoring well on the WIN Career Assessment. By the end of the year, Mackenzie will earn K Completer status in Culinary Arts and Cosmetology. Mackenzie already has 2 national industry certifications and is on track to earning her state cosmetology license by the end of the summer. Congratulations to Mackenzie Ruger, Cavalier Student of the Week. I couldn't see it, Curtis. You moved it. I couldn't see the thing anymore. And what was that?
At least Seniors, do you still need to earn CCR status? You still have the opportunity to earn work-based learning credit, take the WIN exam, or you can sign up to take the ASVAB on March 7th. Remember, only seniors with CCR status will be allowed to decorate their graduation hats. Do you have an idea on how to improve your school? What is a hack you could do to make your school day better? The R2 Hackathon is a field trip event at R2I2 where you can make your hack happen. Join us on Friday, March 1st for a day to dive in, hatch, pitch, and win. Scan the QR code to submit your hack. See Mr. Burley in the Media Center for more information and field trip forms. Participants can earn community service hours through the Youth Volunteer Corps. Attention Cavs, need a date for Valentine's Day? Stop by the Media Center between now and February 15th to find your perfect literary match. Check out our blind date with a book display, read your selection, and rate your date. Don't delay, do it today and see if you can make that love connection. C-SPAN Student Cam is a national student documentary contest held by the C-SPAN network every year. This year, the theme of the competition was for students to talk about changes they would like to see in their community and at a federal level over the next 20 years. Today, we will take a look at Lillian Mirasovich's documentary that dives into gerrymandering here in South Carolina.
Gerrymandering.
Gerrymandering is a way where politicians are able to choose their voters instead of voters being able to choose their representative.
Gerrymandering is the practice of drawing electoral districts so that one political party is given an unfair advantage over its rivals. This can decrease voting power of members of minority groups.
People do not like gerrymandering. They know it for what it is, which is cheating. But elected officials do it anyway, and they do it because they can entrench their own power and actually distance themselves from the very political accountability that they need to keep from doing it.
There are three major ways that gerrymandering shows up: cracking, packing, and stacking.
You've got one party that is drawing those lines. They're making sure that they're staying in control of those different areas.
Cracking is when district lines are drawn to divide a group of votes across multiple districts, making them a minority in each. Packing is when districts are drawn so that one party's candidate wins by a large margin. The surrounding districts become less competitive, tipping the scales in favor of another party. Stacking is when a district is split between a higher income, more educated majority and a lower income, less educated minority. These higher income voters are more likely to turn out, which can tip the scales in favor of a certain party. These techniques are possible because people tend to live in areas that are patterned by factors like race, class, and education. As technology has evolved, so has the capacity for gerrymandering. Using data and formulas not previously available, legislators have been able to draw district lines that best benefit them on new levels. This removes equal representation from all districts. The winners have been decided before the election has even occurred.
This is the underlying issue. And unfortunately, in the last couple of years, we've seen where extreme gerrymandering at the state level is we're having more extreme people being elected.
Because districts are so heavily gerrymandered, the primary elections become the most important. In these primary elections, few voters turn out, and those that do tend to be more radical. A small number of voters determines the political outcome for a large number of people.
And primary voters tend to be the most extreme parts of their respective parties. And so you end up with incredibly polarized legislative branches.
Heavy gerrymandering also means that the gap between issues that voters feel are important and politicians address is large.
When they know that their majority is safe, they don't have to keep their fingers on the pulse of public opinion.
Take these statistics for example. 80% of South Carolinians support completed background checks before the purchase of a firearm, but the Charleston loophole hasn't been closed. 76% believe in the legalization of medical marijuana, but a bill to legalize it was stopped. 81% believe women should be able to obtain a legal abortion if the pregnancy threatens the woman's health, but a restrictive 6-week abortion ban was passed. While these statistics may not cover the same issue, they all have something in common. State lawmakers haven't addressed or have actively worked against the majority of voters on these issues with little repercussions. The solution to this problem isn't one size fits all. Different states may require different approaches to reducing gerrymandering. Techniques that could be implemented include redistricting lines drawn by neutral agencies or cross-party efforts, as well as whole community districts, where neighborhoods, cities, counties, and communities are placed in the same district because they share similar interests. Implementing these techniques can reduce bias towards a particular party and encourage competition within a district while drawing district lines. Solving the problem requires a significant number of politicians to break the cycle.
But the party in power, whoever that may be, does not want to give up the power. And they would have to vote to do so. And incumbents wouldn't want to vote to destroy their districts. And so that becomes the issue.
Breaking the cycle would encourage equal representation, forming governments that are truly representative of the people. Encouraging people to vote is vital. According to the Bipartisan Policy Center, turnout of all eligible voters in 2022 primaries was 21.3%. In South Carolina, only 14% of eligible voters participated.
Primaries are where the decisions are made. With gerrymandering, that's immensely amplified.
By promoting the voting process, citizens are able to choose the politicians that best represent them and their interests. The more people that vote, the more representative the government will be. Gerrymandering is a tool used by politicians that destroys democracy. No matter which party wins, the people lose. Politicians have little incentive to fix America's issues until the issue of gerrymandering is resolved.
Thank you, Lillian. What an impactful documentary. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for our next C-SPAN entry. Well, that is all we have for the show today. Make sure to give us a follow at RNE-TV on Instagram if you like what you see here on the show. I'm Jordan Williams.
And I'm Aaron Good. Stay safe, have fun, and remember, it's a great day to be a Cavalier.